All right, man. Mic check. 1 2 1 2. Welcome back to the Don Podcast, episode 2. I'm so glad for y'all to be listening in. I'm so glad for y'all to be tuning in right now to this episode. Um, I know I've been going for a little absence. You know what I'm saying? Life been having its course, and I've been going through a little bit of things. So I'm back with y'all right now, constantly. I'm back. I'm back. So we got a couple topics. We have a lot to cover today. First thing I want to cover is Mr. Aubrey. How you doing? Aubrey. Drake. All right, hold on. Let me get serious. All right, so Drake put out a new single for his upcoming new album, Certified Lover Boy, and it is Drake featuring Little Durk. Laugh now, cry later. Um, let's start here. Okay, so the video was fire. The video was fire. Um, it was basically a whole Nike just advertisement. Because I mean, when you started the video, it was like, all right, boom, we at Nike headquarters. So it's like, yeah, it's about to be some Nike flex too, and then all the bags of Nike. Yeah, he was. Yeah, it was that Nike flex. Couple things I noticed watching this video. Kevin Durant, I'm so glad to see you back. We as the basketball community, seeing what happened to you go down, you and Clay, glad to see you are coming back to close to 100%. Now, KD, they would probably now KD. I know you part now. I know you wanted to sit out this season because you wanted to come back next season with Kyrie and be healthy. But I'm gonna say it. But I'm gonna save this for later on. You probably would have definitely shifted the balance to what we saw yesterday night. But KD, glad to see you back. What else? See, Drake, your route runner was trash. I'm gonna just say that, like that route runner was boo. What else did I notice? What else I noticed? Oh yeah, that new Mercedes Benz was nice. That new Mercedes Benz was nice. Um, Shout out to Marshawn Lynch. Shout out to Drewski and Marshawn Lynch. Well, shout out to Drewski for getting. I would say, well, let's start with that. Drake. Shout out to Drake for like always like throwing for like always like scouting like always giving the hand out with like not even the hand out but like he gonna like still support like the little you know what I'm saying the like people that you know what I'm saying still influence him like for example when he hopped on Tuesday with McConan, when he hopped on Look Alive with Black Boy, when he low key with him in the weekend, with him and Party. You know what I'm saying? Like he gonna always still granted, depending on how I work out, but he gonna still be like, all right, I'ma still like you at the top of your game, still scout new talent. And like that's very dope and like that's very cool to him for like still be like, all right, boom. Cause like this isn't the first time Drake has like mentioned Chicago. Like it's like when Herb and Baby Kill shit first came out. He posted a video of rapping at them. He brought Chief Keef out on the Club Paradise tour. Like, but to see Drake give Dirk like that, boom, cause I ain't gonna lie, this is big for Dirk too. Cause like this is just Drake just put out a new single, boom, 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 album coming. But for Dirk, this is like, all right, Dirk, you like Dirk is a star. Like Dirk is a star before the Drake. Now he's finna get way more eyes. He finna get way more looks. Everybody finna go. Everybody like he finna get new fans on top of the fans that already mess with him. Cause now he finna get new fans who never heard of Dirk, but they fans of Drake. They can be like, oh, okay, let me go back to Sign to the Streets one. Let me go back to 300 a day, 300 nights. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna go back and they gonna stream him heavy. Um, Drake, you just keep wanting to fuck with Kanye, don't you? Like that was the funniest shit ever. Cause like Drake, your ass threw some shots at Kanye in that song. Like whether you want to admit it or not, but hey, I ain't gonna lie. The first shot, I'm like, as soon as I heard the song, and then I heard that, and we said, I took a half, he took a whole thing. Slow down, baby. We took a trip. I'm in your block, and it's like a ghost town, baby. When I heard that line, I knew that was a shot. It was like, all right, Drake is the king of subliminal, but that was a subliminal shot because Kanye has a song on his album Yay titled "Ghost Town." So yeah, that's one. So then when Drake said this in between us is not like a store, this isn't a closable gap. Yeah, the store gap, distance between us, gap. Yeah, that like yeah, subliminals, man. Like yeah, like. And then I ain't gonna lie, I don't like. I think Drake was definitely talking to Kanye when he said, "Please don't play that nigga songs in this party. I can't even listen to that." Yeah. And then another thing, like, and I'm probably just reaching, but it was just like things that like when I like like as I sat down and really watched the video, and then I was like, all right, like I ain't read. Well, all right. Listen, I might be reaching, but these are the things that like I thought of as watching the video, and then when Drake, and then for Drake to have Dirk on the song, because Drake low, I would say because Dirk low key, because Dirk, Chief Keef, and G Herbo are the three legends of Chicago. Now, right now, Von is leading that way right now, where like he leading that fire for Chicago. So, but Dirk still putting in that work too. But yeah, but so Dirk get on too, and then Dirk came on with Dirk. Dirk wasn't playing. He was just like, all right, listen, I'm gonna go in here. Excuse me. I'm in the trenches, relax. Please do not play that little boy in the club because we do not listen to rats. Was that a diss? Mm. It's water. Is water wet? So yeah, but I ain't gonna lie. It fucked me up when Dirk said we in Atlanta. I borrow a wig. She telling me taste the best. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like I kind of like that was funny as hell. Also, shout out to Dirk for having the classic surround Drake with Draco's bar. Shout out to him for that. Damn, like, and like, god damn, Drake, like you, like Drake, your ass can't tell me your ass wasn't throwing shots at this nigga, like, yeah, your ass. But yeah, yeah, Drake ass was yeah, Drake, yep, Drake got the new fucking single on y'all, so it's gonna be some mad quotables coming soon for y'all. Um, Instagram gonna be lit for like a good 2 weeks. I thought about this too when this album dropped too. I wonder if we gonna get that Drake and Benny the Butcher feature on this album. Probably, I don't know. Probably not, cause would it fit this album? But when I seen like when I was on Twitter and like the visual had dropped overseas type shit, and I seen Drake and Lil Durk, I was like, huh? I was like, okay, this is all right. Like, okay, Durk and Drake, okay, like that was like I wouldn't like in my head. I was like, okay, that's weird, but then it's like, all right, like it ain't weird because it's like Drake been known for like fucking with niggas, so it's like he been fucking with niggas, so like like Fabio Foreign has a Drake record and it's fire, like yeah, like Drake known for like reaching back type shit, so it wasn't crazy. Um, still, well, still on new music. Bodie James and Jay Versace new project, the Versace tape drop. Excuse me. That dropped today. Excuse me. It's a good it's a good project. It's a good project. Bodie still coming off the momentum of the price of tea in China. Um it was a good project. It was a good project. Yeah, it was a good project. It was a good project. That last track though, it was up. The one thing that like I about to say cause like Jay Versace low key like this transition from like Vine star to like all right producer, like I'm low key proud to see that. So shout out to Jay uh shout out to Jay Versace for as like being like from producer to producer, like musician to musician. Shout out to him for like being on a major project as young as he is, and then you're on a whole project with Westside Gun, Keisha Plum, and Bodie James. So shout out to you. Keep running with the opportunity. Um, I don't know. Like it was a good project, but it didn't hit me like how the price in tea in China hit me. Like I remember the first time I heard that, and it was recent, and it was like it wasn't like a while back, but it was like a little minute ago, and that was the first time that like I heard Bodie James. So not saying like all right, like every time I hear him, I'm going to compare him to like the first T in China, because then I heard Hitler Wears Hermes 7, and then I heard Yachts Rock too. So I got to listen more of him too. But when I heard that, it was like, oh man, and it's like that nigga is Detroit. Like the more you sweat in training, the more you bleed in combat. Like I ain't gonna lie. And then like it was crazy hearing that project because it was like, all right, like I don't like for the listeners, like you know that feeling of like when you think you discover like that artist that like you don't think nobody else listen to. Yeah, it's like that. So like me being like where I'm at and like the region where I'm at, New York hip hop really well in this era, like music really flop. Like we we control music, but like me being from the Midwest, like we don't really get New York hip hop like that. Whereas like we ain't getting all the Bennies, West Sides, Conways, 38s, the Shay Norries, the Rap Cities. Like, nah, we ain't getting that. But since we got technology, we can go and fetch that as we please. So this was a good project. This was a good project. It was a good project. I'm gonna say that. By the way, we're gonna put that price in the price of tea in China, Alfredo, um, Lil Baby, those are the three albums right now that I could valid say are like in for like album of the year 2020, like rap wise. Now it might be some other albums that like everybody like you ain't never heard, but like I'm gonna say this: Alfredo, Freddie, like damn near Al and Freddie Gibbs ain't fucking missed yet on the project. So it's like, man, when they got together, that like Frank Lucas, like just to see Benny and like just for 2020, we got we got to see the lyrical battle between Benny and Freddie Gibbs, and hey, Benny, Freddie got Benny, Freddie got Benny on that one, but not saying like Benny verse wasn't good. It was like Benny's verse was great, and Freddie's was just great too. Like it was great too. So at the same time, yeah. So Alfredo's up there for like album of the year contentions in my book. So you got Lil Baby's My Turn, like just slap the whole deluxe on there too, cause like it's just more songs on like the albums and they're like fuck man, like just put the regular and fucking deluxe like one thing, put that together. Alfredo, The Price of Tea in China, um, yeah, I have to think about that. I have to think about the other two because it's like I don't, mm, I don't know. Like I have to think about it too because it's like yeah, I have to think about it for a second. Yeah, I have to think about it. Cause another life, cause like a lot of people gonna say, "Oh, why not Uzi?" Um, all right, here's my podcast. So this is my platform. I can say what I want and just how I feel. I didn't like. I'm a Uzi fan. I didn't. I didn't like EA. Like I don't know. Like to me, it wasn't cohesive. Like it was like, all right, well, like all right. I ain't gonna say cohesive, but it was like the first 1 through 6 of EA, fire. And like, okay, so like me, how I listen to music is like, all right, like I might be in the crib, I put it on. Like, I'm not angry at that, but look, fuck it. So like, if you're an artist I fuck with, I'm gonna listen to your shit. Like, Bodie James shit was the first shit I listened to last night when it dropped. So that tells you a lot. But um, fuck, I forgot what I was talking about. But anyway, yeah, but yeah. So we got Alfredo, The Price of Tea in China, and we got My Turn as being like the three albums right now that I would put for like album of the year. Um, I have to give Dirk album. I get. I have to give Dirk album another listen. Um, Future's low key. Future in top 10 for sure. For sure, Future's album in top 10. Um, Young Boy album. We gotta find like what album to put Young Boy in there, cause like if we put still stepping, still flexing, that's like top 10. Cause like that project was that was a great ass project. That was a great ass project. Great ass project. Anyway, um, what's the next on the docket we got? Nas and Hit Boy put out a song. Great to see Nas great to like first of all, great to hear Nas. Love me some Nas. Love Illmatic. Love Nostradamus. Love Nas. But it was great seeing him. It's great seeing Nas with like the younger crowd with like Hit Boy and them. So it's good. So and the song was a good song too. I like the Ultra Black theme. I like he's saying like I like how he took a shot at like Doja Cat and said, "Shit, like we ain't Doja Cat, we a Michael Blackskin Black." And if you know, you know. I'm not going to that. But yeah, it was good. It was good seeing. It was good seeing Nas. It's great. It's always great seeing new Nas music. Moneybag and Lil Baby put out a song today. Also, Gunna, Don Toliver, and Nav put out a song today. It's a really good song. 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 Now this concludes the music section of the podcast. All right, so now we're gonna talk about the NBA playoffs. So the Blazers, the Blazers and the Grizzlies square off Saturday. Um, I'm going with the Portland Trailblazers to win that game to face the Lakers because I feel like Portland's momentum is right now way more hot than Memphis's. Um, Now looking at the Eastern Conference playoffs, you got Bucks and Magic. I got the Bucks in 4 to 5 games. Pacers, Heat. I have the Heat in 7. You got Celtics, Sixers. I got the Celtics in 6. You got Raptors, Nets. I have the Raptors. So that's like my semis quarter. Yeah. Um, I got the Lakers going to second round. I have Houston going to the second round. I have Denver and the Clippers going to the second round. Um, yeah, after that, then I'm gonna just be like, fuck it. Cause I still have cause I low key have if you're asking me for like the Eastern Conference Finals, I have it Milwaukee, Toronto, and probably gonna be either the Battle of LA or yeah, probably the Battle of LA because I just don't see how. Well, yeah, I can, but I know, but like I'm trying to like I was gonna say Denver, but I don't think Denver. I don't think the Clippers are gonna allow the Nuggets to win 4 games. So it's probably gonna be in the Western Conference Finals, Lakers, Clippers, and then in the East, I see Milwaukee, Toronto, and low key we could have Lakers, Bucks for the finals matchup. Which, if we do, I am going to say that I think I don't think I don't listen because it's a lot of various, but I know for a fact I don't think the NBA just but Toronto just won a championship. Toronto is a big market. Now for Milwaukee to win the championship, kind of little market team. Um, yeah, over LeBron James, and then if LeBron James beats Giannis, I feel like that's like all right. That's like it could be the changing of the guard because low key LeBron has to deal with three. He has to deal with 3 guys, with 4, but he has to deal with the 3-headed goats that are coming his way, which are Giannis, KD, and who the fuck is the third person? Yeah, Giannis, KD, and Harden, and Zion too. But yeah, we gotta wait for Zion to like really like like package everything in, and then for him to lock in. Um, yeah, so that's basically it for the yeah. Um, Shout out to the Los Angeles Sparks point guard Tia Cooper. Shout out to her. That's low key like her and Skylar Diggins have been well. Hey, that bad for WNBA. Skylar Diggins, Maya Moore, and now Tia Cooper are my favorite players. Um, other anything sports related, anything sports related. For all my wrestling fans who probably there's a little, I know NXT Takeover is coming up next week, and Pat McAfee is going to be wrestling Adam Cole. By the way, I just want to tell y'all, like, and this is my thought. I cannot wait until okay, so I can't wait till we get a I can't wait till we get a vaccine for COVID and like everybody is like 100% safe and healthy, so that when these crowded events come back, oh my god, like shit. Like I remember one day just during the whole quarantine, I was flipping like through Spectrum, and I had and I stopped watching wrestling because it got boring, and like like the storylines were trash. The wrestlers that like I enjoyed like seeing left or went to different companies, and then it was just the times that I was in. It's like I am growing up, but as I grew up, I always still like every like I think most pay per views I've seen either I caught the highlights or yeah I catch the highlight. So I remember seeing a Monday Night Raw, and it had no fans. I think I was hearing Alexa Bliss cheering. I was like, "Oh my god, this is like this like." And then it's like now WWE has this like WWE Underground bullshit. Like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I just don't know. And then, um, so I ain't gonna lie. Like, I was thinking to myself, like, when COVID-19 finally gets cured up and like vaccinated out here, and like concerts start coming back to like full crowd capacity, that is going to be like that first concert back is gonna just be pan the fuck ammonia. Cause it's like all the motherfuckers, like all the people been either in the house working or they've been traveling and still working. But it's like, all right, that first concert where it's like 50,000, like I ain't gonna lie. If Young Thug came right now and was like if the world was clear, and if Young Thug right now could say, "Boom, I want to sell out all arenas," Young Thug right now after COVID-19 could damn near could sell all arenas. Like he could do that. Um, Definitely, I've liked this COVID-19 experience because it's like uh shout out to D Nice, shout out to damn I keep fuck up names. All right, shout out to D Nice, shout out to Ninth Wonder, and shout out to yeah D Nice, Ninth Wonder, and Premier Lil Jon. I think Clark Kent did a set. Just Blade. Shout out to all the DJs who are like out here keeping the vibes going, keeping the party up. during this COVID because low key music gets people through any and all trying times. Shout out to Swiss and Timberland for doing these versus battles because I feel like a lot of these versus battles need to happen and a lot more needs to happen, but I don't think a lot of people are willing to make it happen because they don't want to be in that kind of microscope. Where it's like, for example, I feel like Drake and Kanye would be the biggest. Well, I don't know. It depends on who Jay Z goes against, but if Jay Z, well, no, I bet because if they did it like Drake and Wayne, and then Kanye versus Jay Z, I low key would have. Uh, I think I had Jay Z 12-8, and I probably have. Depends on what songs Wayne play. Um, it depends on. It depends on what song Wayne plays, cause it'd be crazy and like if Wayne, I would say Wayne has a lot of catalog. Like Wayne has a lot of fucking good ass music, and Drake has a lot of fucking hits too. And Jay Z is a person who you don't want to fucking play with because he's had hits in every fucking era of music. Um, and then Kanye's Kanye, so Kanye's gonna fucking drop Jesus Walk, and that shit gonna sound so beautiful. Um, oh yeah, video game companies. I'm tired of y'all shit. Uh, I'm tired of y'all shit. I low key am sick and tired of playing 2K, and I feel like I'm playing the same fucking 2K from last year. Um, 2K21. I know ain't no fixes gonna be on this bitch. So 2K22, we're hoping for. Fix this shit right. For the love of God, every time I'm driving to the paint, please stop giving me these bullshit ass fucking jumpers. Please stop taking away my motherfucking mid-range games. Please stop cheating me on the shots that I know damn well and you know damn well should go in. But y'all want to be like, aha, cheese, and take my points with me. Be on some bullshit. Madden, let me have a word with y'all. Because Madden, I feel like y'all ain't shit either. Madden, y'all didn't put out the same game for the past 2 years. Y'all put out Madden 19 and Madden 20 just under Madden 19 and Madden 19.1. 21, I don't know, cause the soundtrack already kind of fucked me up with the soundtrack. And this is why I feel like 2K been killing Madden on the soundtrack because 2K's always gonna come with a fire ass soundtrack. Not if it ain't fire, it's great. Madden come with some good ass decent, like some good ass. You like, oh man, this is like damn, this is decent. Like this some fire decent right here. But 2K coming with them bangers, like 2K, I had you motherfucker forgetting you playing the game and you vibing for a minute. You know, oh shit, nigga, I'm playing 3 for 3. Yeah. EA Sports. EA Sports. I'm tired of y'all ass. You and Rockstar Games. I've been tired of y'all ass for the past 7 years. Rockstar, cause y'all could have put out a brand new fucking Grand Theft Auto 6 or just a whole new Grand Theft Auto. Something like it's been I think 8 years since Grand Theft Auto came out. 5 came out, and Although it is, I'm gonna say it, probably the biggest video game ever to touch the market. It's been with us. Like, okay, like y'all do every update every other day. Y'all offer some new content on the game. But other than that, it's like, all right, but like we still got the same game. Like I would be pissed the fuck off, like in GTA kind of world. If granted GTA 5 is one hell of a game, but it's basically like 2K20 just 8 years old, and every year they add something new. It like I ain't gonna lie, when they added that iFruit radio and that blonde radio, I felt like that was a fucking key ass update because it was like, all right, GTA, we're so fucking close to getting a new one, so fucking close. But for them to just update the music on the game and just put in like, okay, y'all put in the baby, y'all put in Pop Smoke, great. When is the fucking game coming? Like, when is the fucking new game coming? And I think low key, I sound like, all right, I want too much out of them, and I hurt them, but it's like, goddamn, like if like I ain't gonna like if 2K was like GTA, where they only gave us a new 2K when they felt like it, niggas would have killed 2K the fuck out of her. Like 2K would have died. They would have died. Like NBA 2K would have not survived under the standards that of GTA was having. But I ain't gonna lie, if 2K kind of took, I feel like every game could benefit off of Grand Theft Auto, but just in their own way. Like if 2K let you drive, like oh man, like if 2K was very interactive, how like GTA is, where like I gotta drive to the court, then I could drive back to my house. I think it'd be innovative. It'd be new. It'd be definitely met with some backlash because he was gonna be like, well, I don't know, because some people be like, um, I don't know. Some people might like that idea, and then some gonna be like, what the fuck? What are you doing? Like, why the fuck are you changing shit? Because some people like staying the same, and some people like change. So it's like you're gonna piss people off making it way top. So fuck it. Um. Also, EA Sports. Let me holler at y'all real quick. EA Sports in the game. Notice so y'all logo is it's in the game, but where the fuck is the game? Like, where the fuck is the new fight night? I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of shit. Okay, UFC came and took y'all spot. Granted that UFC was a need for the game. We should get fight night. Like, fight night was a classic game that has brought many arguments. Like, I swear to God, Madden 2K and Fight Night. Madden, no, 2K Madden, yeah, 2K Madden, FIFA, if you really play FIFA like that. And, all right, 2K Madden, Uno, Spades, Dominoes. Any game like that, like Fight Night, UFC, probably had ruined some friendships or had you mad at a person for like a good hour. He was like, fuck it. Fight night, I think honestly, but then I think they have the fight night ready to drop. Like I think they have like a brand new, because I think companies are on top of things, but then they're late at things. Whereas like I think they was already on top of making a new fight night, and then probably something just
I don't know. Like I think some probably was like, all right, we're gonna move in the direction of this game instead of putting out new fight night. Cause I feel like they have the new fight night, but then it's like, all right, they probably update it too, so that it can stay current too. Cause I'm having the same thing with like, all right, cause same way I want fight night to be a new fight night. Tony Hawk Underground should be remastered. Granted, I'm so happy as a gamer and as like just a Tony Hawk fan that Pro Skater 1 and 2 is getting remastered. But I would have thought Tony Hawk would have did Underground because probably besides Pro Skater 1, I feel like Underground is his most popular game, and to me, that was like the funnest Tony Hawk game, where it was like interactive as fuck. Like, bro, it was hella fun. Like for that time period, them games, like, all right, quality was shit. We didn't care about it, but the content and the gameplay was so incredible that we didn't give a flying fuck about it. Yeah. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Damn, trying to think. I think Louis Vuitton, Chrome Hearts, and Dior is having a three-way tie on to see who is going to get. Which, by the way, 2020 should have an award show. Just like, look, 2020, this what we doing. So if we had like 2020, like best rap album, that'd be subjective because it's like, all right, I could say Little Baby album, My Turn is up there. I could say he had album of the year, but then I could also run and say that Freddie Gibbs and Bodie James had album of the year. So it's just about who the which we talking about like mainstream hip hop. I feel like Lil Baby album was way better this year. And not even saying that, Lil Baby been coming off that projects where it's like, all right, he released that. I think it was Too Hard, and then Harder Than Ever, and then he had Street Gossip, and then he dropped that uh that project with him, yeah, with him and Gunna, and then boom, we got My Turn. So he been consistently killing it, killing it, killing it. Um, and then the same token, you got Bodie James and Freddie Gibbs, who just the whole Griselda needs to have. There should be an award for them because of just how in the last, like, I'm gonna say this, like ever since Tana Talk 3, that is when I have discovered those four individuals because I'm putting Derringer in there too because he is just as key as the fucking wordsmiths and lyricism. So it'd be crazy like seeing him like it like yeah I feel like Griselda's having like Griselda's been having that run where it's like all right and like I'm gonna say 20 like from 2018 boom 19 they weren't playing with niggas 20 they really not playing with us and then 21 is that year was like all right they hurt because like I definitely feel like 2020 is their year because shout out to I think it was Fallon, and for Fallon to put three guys on from Buffalo that talks about drugs and cocaine, to put them as the night performing guests was big. And Griselda is like the new era of Wu Tang, like gritty, boom bap beats, fly with the shits though. Definitely like wrestling inspired too. The art is crazy. The wordplay, lingo, Keisha Plum, Armani Caesar. It's like it's like a system moving at the right time. So shout out to Griselda and them. If we doing producer of the year already, um, Alchemist got y'all niggas beat. Alchemist and I'ma say second for Wheezy because Wheezy do too because Wheezy do a fucking lot out here. Him and Jetson made another one, and then Tay Keith and I would say especially Quarto got Wangs. Cause yeah, Quarto got Wangs been out here. I've been hearing him on like all that Drake shit. So yeah, he been out here busting like yeah, he been out here doing this thing. Um, all right, so now I'm thinking in my head of like, all right, um, when I was listening to G Herbo's album, I kept coming up with this sentiment in my head, right? This little sentiment in my head. We got Swervo with Herb and Southside, and then I think we got Still Swerving, or yeah, the other project that we got from them. Um, I would love to hear a Metro Boomin G Herbo project off of Lord's Nose and Get to Bussin'. I feel like both of them would damn near excel each other's levels, whereas like Herb would just kill every beat Metro give him, and then Metro would like find them beats that would fit Herb's pocket so effortlessly. Um, uh, you know what? Throw a Herb, Uzi, and yeah, a Metro and Herb, but we're gonna definitely need like a little Herb and Uzi on there, a little Herb and Dirk on there. Which speaking of which, Dirk and Metro giving us no auto. I just remember that. Sada Baby and Lil Yachty, I would love for that project to go on. Um, who else would I fucking want to have a project like if they collab on a project together? That'd be fire. I love to hear Griselda and like Wu Tang. If like fucking like if RZA like if the RZA low key was like, all right, me, you, all right, me, Danja, and Alchemist is gonna work with Westside, Benny, Conway, Bodie, Keisha, um, throw 38 special in there since he part of the team. Um, all of them, I was like, oh, Lord have mercy, my head is gonna explode. Um, what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Um, yeah. So since I don't have that much time, I'm finna just get to the topics, get to the little topics. It's still day whatever hundredth it is, and we're still screaming two things. We're screaming fuck 6ix9ine, and we're screaming fuck the cops that killed Breonna Taylor. Um, I like that line that Dirk said. Please don't play the little boy in here because we do not listen to rats. Like, damn, 6ix9ine, and like you out here, like that's why I look at academics weird because like academics, like yeah, you media man, and like you part of the media career, but at the same time, it's like you got morals too, and you riding around with a nigga who, granted, he ain't okay, and I hate people try to tell me being like, oh well, yeah, I don't blame 6ix9ine, like he wasn't part of, like if I'm out here part of an organization doing like you know what I mean, doing some shit, can't no motherfucker tell me that shit. Cause it's like one, I already knew I was putting myself in. Two, I already knew what I was doing. And three, if why would I put the accountability of my actions on somebody else? That's it. So that's why I hate motherfuckers being like, man, listen, I don't blame 6ix9ine, man. He wasn't no street nigga. Like, man, street niggas or not, if you a nigga, or even if you are a man first and you think about going to the streets, you first gotta understand what the fuck the streets is. Like the streets don't play, they don't love nobody, and you can make a lot of money on the streets, but you can also lose your life on the street. So it's just how you play it. But if I'm out there and I'm out here doing whatever with my mans and shit, and we get caught, and I drop some downs on them, I can't I can't just move around like this where I'm like, all right, I'm out in LA saying I respect Nipsey when I don't even respect Nipsey. Like it's just a lot of fugazi shit that I'm seeing, like that little rainbow heart, like that rainbow op ass nigga do. And nah, I just can't fuck with it. Um, anything I missed? Congratulations to Gucci Man and his wife. On expecting their first child. Shout out to Gucci Man. Shout out to Gucci Man. You know what I'm saying? There's probably gonna be some more stuff coming through. Some more stuff dropping. But I like to thank y'all for listening to this episode. Be sure to comment, subscribe. Hit me on my social media. Um, so that I about to say for all the fans of the podcast. Um, hit me at my social media so that I can stay in touch with my fans and shit. And please, and before I end this, I wouldn't feel right without saying justice for Breonna Taylor. My name is Jadon. Good night and bang.